about how to win in business, I think it's a good subject for you to think about, because I believe business in America is in a crisis situation today. All you have to do is read the paper and every month see our trade deficit, and it's just a very depressing situation.
This is your time, get your hands up, you get your hands up, you get your hands up, hands up. This is your time, get your hands up, you get your hands up, you get your hands up.
But by far the most important thing you've got to have to win in business in these United States today is a very unique kind of mental toughness. I believe the difference in winning and losing in the free enterprise system is so small, it's almost too scary to talk about. You can do 99% of the things right in business, and yet if you don't possess what I call that winning edge, that mental toughness, folks, it's impossible to win. I believe the thinking in corporate America has been screwed up over these last 20 or 25 years, and I believe this screwed up kind of thinking started in our big liberal universities today. I believe a college degree in business for most universities today is not worth the paper it's written on. They do it, and do it, and do it, and do it. Yep, you really got to do it. All right. These are the special people. If you're born rich, if you're born on the right side of the track, they rule you, the privileged class in America. If you're born poor from an average, ordinary background like I came from, they say you're supposed to give up all your big dreams and all your big ambitions and all your big hopes. If you have a high IQ, they rule you brilliant. If you have an average IQ like me, they say you ought to drive a truck or be a janitor. Well, bull. That ain't the way. That ain't the way it is, and that ain't the way it ever was. They ain't nobody ever designed a test, nor will they design a test that can measure the heart of a man or a woman. The things that...
I'm in the zone and I'm already gone and it's already on. Should have already known. Act accordingly, you're in wrong. Ain't got a never head, gotta get in my cone. Don't smoke, but I still stay stoned. Ain't high, I'm cheap and Buddha. I'm high, I'm thinking Lord, praise you, Jesus, hallelujah. Yeah, and we call this soldier worship, bless it to you. When I hear him say, well done, not depart from me, I never knew you. That's why I put my heart, mind, and soul in each and every song. You say I'm doing music, I say I'm dropping bombs. I declare war is on and popping and stopping. There's not enough, and so there's nothing that we need to do.
All right. Let's get things rolling for this morning. All right. Good morning. Let's get things started. Hello, everyone. It's your host, Dr. Joe Blake, here with the On Point Podcast, and I want to welcome you to today's broadcast. Saturday morning. It is a little chilly outside today in Arizona. It's our winter. Last every bit of it's lasting a little longer than 2 weeks. All right, got some great information today for you. We're talking about resilience redefined. A good year. I'm leave my hat on today, man. It's kind of chilly in the house. So got the heat on, it's still chilly. All right, good information. Resilience redefined is going to be me today. My son is coaching his my grandson's basketball team. So they're playing the game today. Hoping that they win. When my son was young, I coached their basketball team. We weren't really that resilient. So I hope my boy is doing a better job than his dad when they were young. So today is me solo in it with Resilience Redefined. Again, it's going to be some great information. We want to remind you of coming up in this in May. We're going to have Mastermind May, and it's going to be our mastermind talking about financial literacy. Again, when we deal with financial literacy, we're talking about building literacy that lasts a lifetime, of financial understanding and wisdom that helps your family grow. Also, we talk about financial legacy, which lasts for generations. So we're going to literacy, the legacy, and your family, and for your future, for your not only your family, but also for your business as well. So Mastermind May, get ready for it, because it's going to be some great information that we share and understanding and learning about your financial future. So with that, let's get going with Resilience Redefined. Alrighty. Okay. Sometimes I, get a little bit excited with it and everything. So here we go with what we have to share with Resilience Redefined. All right. Okay. All right. Resilience Redesigned, bouncing back economically stronger. So the second part of that is balancing back economically stronger. Understanding economic resilience. So economic resilience and the importance of having that resilience enables us economies to not only recover from shock, also and have diversity and fostering long-term growth and enhance your ability as a company, as an individual, to respond effectively to future changes. And right now we see with the United States, we got to respond effectively to changes that come at a moment's notice. And this may occur in the next 3 or 4 years, and even beyond that, because change comes rather quickly. So we have to be mindful of that and be ready to change at a moment's notice. Knowing that change would come, we take advantage of that change as it goes along. So if we're not ready for it, when change comes, it can be a challenge. So be ready for that change. The other thing with resilience, we look at there's economic factors that contribute to the resilience: economic diversity, government strength, and capital, human capital invested in the people in your business, the people in your company that help make that business grow. So diversity is a big thing. Some folks don't like, some people don't understand how diversity works, how diversity adds value to your business, to your bottom line, because not all people think the same, not all people work the same, but it's that diversity where one person may have a strength, the other person may not be as strong, but they may be strong in a different area. So that's how it works together. When I was going through my college studies in our group, it's amazing how it works. 3 different guys, one African American, one guy was Italian, the other guy was Caucasian. But we worked it all the way through our master's study. Each one of us had different strengths. Each one of us had different abilities and everything, and we all worked together. And David depended on me. They worked with me to do the speeches and do the talks and everything. They said, as long as we got Joe, we were good to go. So everyone has that strength and that diversity in their groups in your business that helps increase revenue streams, helps the stability of the group, helps the stability of the company, and it's all positive. Governing strengths, strong governance. We look at government guides, government directs, government keeps us on course. That's the purpose of government. Government is not there to just grab the hammer and no, that's not government. Government guides, government gives us governors. Just make sure we stay on course. That's what government does. Keep us on course. It keeps the bad guys from being in control. Should be keeping the bad guys from being in control. But that's the purpose of it. And public gets trust from the government. We should give trust. We should be giving our trust to the government to do what's right for us. And people in our companies, we invest. When you invest in the people take care of the business. You invest in the troops take care of the country. You got to be able to invest in individuals and their skills to adapt and innovate. You put money into your people, they'll come up with the ideas, they'll come up with the thoughts, they'll come up with the things that's needed to make the business work. You starve the people, you starve your future. You take away from them, you take away from your ideas. You stay away from what's available with a pool of people, man. But you feed them, man. You feed what the people need, man. They'll feed you back. You give to the people, they'll give it back. You know, don't be taken away from them. Why take away? They'll get more. They'll be excited. They'll be saying, "Oh man, I like this guy. I like this." You know, they'll get more. You know, they'll be, oh, well, if we do that, they'll be welfare minded and this, that, and the other. Man, get off of that trip. People give more. Yeah, you'll get some they're gonna freeloaders, but freeloaders won't last so long. Because the folks that are not freeloaders, man, they'll get on them. They'll let, hey, you can get some going because you know you can't be doing all this. Don't worry about it. They'll get on them. It won't last long. You gotta feed the people feed the business. That's just how it works. You feed the people take care of the business. Starve the people, you starve yourself. Starve the business. Won't have no workers. Won't have nothing. You know, they'll take off. Take care of people, man. Take care of them. All right. So that's fostering contribution to economic resilience. That's how you foster it. Now, historical examples of economic resilience. Examples of it. The U.S. recovery after the Depression. New economic deals, comprehensive reforms, public works, alleviated economic distress, laid groundwork for sustained growth and social safety nets. So after the Depression, they said, okay, we can't do this again. Because if we do this again, this is gonna happen. So you learn. You got to learn from your mistakes. And if you keep repeating the same thing over again, you'll keep learning those lessons. Those lessons will keep getting harder and more difficult. And you keep hitting the same roadblocks over and over again until you learn those lessons. You know you learn those lessons once you change your ways. You keep running to the same roadblocks. Why is this? I'm going, because you haven't learned your lesson. You know you learn your lesson once you change your ways, right? So if we get through you go through the Great Depression, you get another Great Depression right after that. Okay, what I ain't doing right? What I need to fix? Then I had that. Well, we haven't had a Great Depression until like 100 years. What is it? 29, 75 years. So, all right. So something we need to fix. It came about again, so we fix it. We can't be getting away. Can't be doing the financial crisis over again. Fix what was there and keep moving on. Don't go back to redoing things. Don't go back 50 years and change crap all over again. If you're going back 50 years and say, okay, we're not gonna do this. Dude, we already addressed that 50 years ago. Let's not go back down that road. There's no need to go back there and redo it and say it's not true. Because we already took care of that. Let's not go back there and just make a monk of it all over again. No. You're just gonna stir it all up again, cause people to get all upset. No, that's wrong. That's just not right. In your heart, you know when you got folks all upset all over again, it's like you just went back and just yeah. No. Japan's. Think about Japan. Japan adaptation after stagnation. Following the last decades, Japan focused on banking reform and strategic approach to overcoming prolonged challenge. So they had lost decades. Well, we know what happened to Japan after World War II. That was like kind of devastating for them. Look at those cats now. They're rolling. They're doing extremely well, right? We went over there. We did to them. Look at them now. They on chart. They're on point. They're making it happen because they learn from their mistakes. They learn from what they didn't do right, and they say, okay, we are not going back down that road again. And you see where they are now, doing better, doing a lot more. They're not sitting back saying, we want to be the great. No, they say, okay, we ain't going back down that road. We are looking forward. We learn from what we did or didn't do back here, but we're going forward. That's how you grow. Your resilience. That economically, they're not going back there. Economically doing all right. They're doing better than they did before. Resilience. All right. Lessons learned from past economic crisis. Prepared and vigilance. So if you prepare for it, say, I'm looking out for this so it won't happen again. Crisis management. You got a crisis management team for a reason. They're there to look out for a crisis. They're there to see if something's going to happen. Management relies on proactive monitoring. So you got to proactively monitor. You're looking to make sure what's going to happen and what's not going to happen. You identify things. You address economic, vulnerabilities. So you're looking for it. Diversity enhances that stability again, because you have people that look at things different ways, and because they're part of the same team, they can see something before it occurs. They're able to absorb shocks. They highlight the needs of policies that encourage that diversification, and they can see things before, because all people think differently. People see differently. In this country, we have all different backgrounds of people. That's why you need all different backgrounds of people's on your team. It just works that way. I love our country because it has that diversity. Being in the military, I've seen that. We have so many different backgrounds in the military. It was a blast. Being in the fire department in the military, it was a blast because we had so many different, ethnicities in the fire department. Man, it was fun. Man. Plus, we were a family, man. I got so many folks in the fire department, man. We still buddies 30 years ago. Still friends, man. We can get on the internet, talk back and forth, man. Because, we're all grandpas now. We're old, man. But we still talk. Still see pictures. I see him on there, and I said, man, look at that. He's grandpa now. Oh, wow. It's fun, man. Timely policies for intervention. Be able to put policies in place that cuts the loss off immediately, right? You have there's swift fiscal policies, swift monetary policies that respond to critical things now. Find a downturn. Like right now, we got so much economic things going on. You want to be able to swiftly capitalize on things before it goes apart. When the market goes up, you want to be in a position where you can capitalize on it. Because historically, we always see turmoil when a new president comes in. The market does the little things, so you want to be aware of it. Be able to stimulate your market, stimulate your account, to take advantage of upswing. You want to stabilize it when it does this little up and down thing. You want to also be able to take off as the market takes off. That way your capital grows, your base grows, and you're able to grow your funds. Now, I don't really dabble with share more like numbers with you because numbers change, numbers grow, but you do have to be mindful of the Dow Jones, the way it goes, and everything. That way, you're able to capitalize when the market grows. Now, I will tell you this: the Dow Jones is at 44,000 right now. Man, in 2009, the Dow Jones was at 6,800. 2009. And for me, that's like yesterday. But now it's 2025. It's at 44. Where were you at in 2009? You're probably crying. No, the market is down. I'm losing. Yes, that was the time to invest. You missed a fire sale. All right, it could be no fire sale right now. What are you gonna be doing? You gonna be running from the fire sale, or you gonna be jumping in saying, it's a fire sale, buddy. Yeah. So, all right. Now, this article comes from the Journal of Business Continuity and Emergency Planning. Emergency planning. Some people think emergency planning. Oh my God, it's emergency planning. Oh man, it showed up. Let me say, hold up. I gotta stop this presentation here because it didn't show the way I wanted it to show. So hang tight. Let the brother do this because I gotta do this a different way. Hey, because this article was meant to share a certain point, and it talked about cyber security, because cyber security is a big thing that's happening, and it is. We've seen that on the Dow Jones earlier in the month, where is that gonna work? Let's see. I think so. Yeah, let's go here, and I think it's gonna work. Yep, there we go. Okay, so this article comes from the Journal of Business Continuity and Emergency Planning. and the author is Senior Vice President Rita Thomas. Well, she said that when you're looking at cybersecurity, we've seen the market get exposed to that with that deep seek thing, right? Cybersecurity. So people who listen to hearing about cybersecurity has different meanings, and resilience when it comes to cybersecurity. So it overlaps technical resilience, operational resilience, cyber resilience, business resilience, reputational resilience, financial resilience, all with consistent definitions among industry experts. But single company, in part, they had different meanings for it. But when you look at cybersecurity, it really encompasses these three main things: operational resilience, cybersecurity, and privacy. Those three elements can make a vast difference for your business and for your personal self in today's economy. If someone gets a hold of your cyber information, your operation for your business can halt, for your privacy, your finances can halt when they get it. Because cyber is important nowadays. They get one link and one link to your email, one link to your bank information. It can halt a lot of things. So you get your resilience and understanding that you have to be very committed to making sure that your financial information and all the other things is secure is very important. So redefining resilience in that aspect is vitally important. It has to be vitally important to you to understand that you have to be resilient in that area and ensure that you're being mindful, being understandable, being secure in what you're doing. There's some more information from that article that I want to share with us for next week, and so you can and gain more value from the cyber aspect of resilience, the cyber resilience that's needed for your business. So that's what this is all about: resilience redefined, so you can economically stay strong in your business and in your personal life as well. So I'm going to end the share for the day for economic redefining resilience redefined, and just remind you that remember to here's the logo. I mean where you can scan for the book Financial Legacy. Again, the financial literacy lasts for a lifetime. Legacy lasts for generation. Get to download the book, and each chapter of the book, they also has a where you can scan, and it gives you a summary of each chapter of the book, so you can understand more of the mirroring models that I have in the book itself. There's also the where you can QR code where you can download the Actionable Money app, and the Actionable Money app you also can able to find more of the newsletters and also the blogs and the different the models from the book as a companion app that goes with both books. Inside the app, you also have classes that you can sign up for. There's a class for the financial literacy, and there's one in building for the financial legacy as well, where you can take the course, get a certificate for completing the course as well. And the courses help you strengthen your understanding of financial literacy. And I know a lot of times you'll hear financial literacy out there in the market. My definition that I've defined from my doctoral research: financial literacy is gaining access to economic information and then making use of those concepts. It's not just an account or this tool over here. It is an understanding. You need to gain access to economic information and then be able to make use of those concepts. And understanding that comes through reading my books, finding out the tools that are available to you, and then knowing how to use those tools. So that's the logo for that. But also remember to like and subscribe to the channel. I need to grow. Like to grow. Let more folks know about it. But the channel is about how you can gain more information about it. Mastermind May is coming. We're going to have a lot of us get together and share information about that. We can just grow as a community and have more understanding about financial literacy. Again, it's It's not just a daggone saying. It's a understanding. It's the meaning. It's growth behind it, so we can gain more knowledge about it. So, with that, I'm your host. Dr. Joe Blake Jr., and I hope you gain some great information and greater understanding about today's lesson. And I'll see you again next week. We'll have part 2 to Resilience Redefined. And I hope everyone has a wonderful and blessed afternoon, and have a good day.